everyone, it's Top Hat Plus back again for another video. Kind of excited for today's video because today is the 10,000 kilometer review. Can you believe that? So, a little bit of backstory on this. This is a 2010 XL1200N Harley Davidson Nightster. This is kind of the starting point for their blacked out bikes, which have now become quite the popular thing. So I bought this brand new in 2015. This is 3/4 of the way through my second riding season. And it's taken me that long to put 10,000 kilometers on the bike. I picked it up with 13 kilometers. I want to say it was end of April, beginning of May 2010. Went away for the winter again, and now it's back out, and I have now hit 10,000 kilometers. I'll probably put another 2 or 3 on before the end of the summer. But as far as reviews go, it's pretty simple. I mean, the bike has had 2 oil changes, and that's it. Literally, I have done absolutely nothing to this bike. Belt, I mean, everybody asks about the belts and all that. They last forever. Like, it's absolutely awesome how great a belt drive motor is. I mean, I put gas through it. It's great on gas. I'm getting, God, 55, 60 miles per gallon everywhere I go. Did a 6.5 hour ride on it yesterday, and it was kind of cool out. And this thing didn't even almost get warm. Like, you could put your hand on any part of the motor without any issues or burns or anything. I mean, I did the tank lift. I've shown it in a few of my other videos. Let's see if I can get it there. That's the DK Customs. I think it's a 2.5-inch tank lift. I did not do the back because I wanted the slope. I did the ignition coil and ignition relocation. I moved the license plate. That's actually the Harley Davidson Nightster license plate bracket, but it didn't come on this bike because the Ministry of Transportation didn't like it, so they had to go to the one that was just mounted into the fender here, and I didn't like that. I thought it kind of looked tacky, and it kind of stuck out like a billboard. I am going to fill those plugs, or fill those holes with plugs, but I haven't done that yet. Just haven't gotten around to it, I guess. I did the Kirakin LED tail light. This thing is stupid bright, like absolutely insane how bright it is at night. It's almost just a dim glow, but when you hit the brake, holy smokes, it'll almost blow somebody's eyeballs out. Vance & Hines 2-into-2 big radius pipes. To me, this bike doesn't have one straight line on the whole bike, so I didn't want a straight pipe. I didn't go with the short shots like everybody else does. Performance machine air intake. I've cleaned the filter a couple times. I mean, the bike just runs. It runs great. It's super reliable. Everywhere I go, I never have absolutely any issues with it. I think I'm going to need a new tire. I don't know if you can see that, but the tire is starting to show some signs of wear. But nothing too over the top, I guess. We'll see. I'm going to look at some Michelin Scorchers or something maybe a little more sporty than what this is currently running. But aside from that, I mean, it'll get an oil change in the fall when it goes away, because I don't do that many kilometers. It's hard to believe it's been 2 years. It's hard to believe I've put this many kilometers on it, and it's hard to believe how reliable and flawless this bike has performed. Always, I mean, I've been borrowing a seat off my dad. He also has a Sportster, so I've got a little bit more of a cushy seat from time to time. To be honest, I can't say I find it any better. My bum goes numb at the exact same amount of time, so is what it is, I guess. It changes my position, and I can't really reach the highway pegs. I must say the highway pegs were an amazing addition. The mirrors up top here, I had so many questions when I got the bike. What do you do with the mirrors? How do you drop them? You know, the Harley 48s have them, so how do I get that? Well, it literally is just flipping them from one side to the other. You take the nut off. Super simple. I did the trim rings on the turn signals. I didn't like the little half ball globe thing, and they were all orange. It did nothing for me. So this to me was the ultimate compromise. It's very bright, fully legal and works really, really well. Fork gaiters, a lot of people trying to get their hands on that. It's got the Nightster fender still on it. I've toyed with taking it off. You know what? It does look pretty sharp with it on. I don't think it actually does anything fender related or keeping the bike clean or anything off me, but it looks pretty good. 5-speed transmission. You know what, guys? It's just been a really, really great bike, and I can't say enough positive things about how much I love this motorcycle and how excited I am for the future rides and everything else I get to do, future mods. I'm going to get rid of the speedometer up there and clip it to the side of the fork. I want to do a new headlight. I want to go to something that looks very reminiscent and similar of this. So it'll be up a little bit higher. It'll come out a little bit more. I want it, you know, a few inches more out. I basically want it to be right in line with the top of the tank, to come straight out and then down, rather than have the half bowl style that's tucked up underneath the eyebrow. I just don't like the look. To me, it's just not encompassing in what this bike is and what it means to me and the overall look and vibe of the bike. I haven't changed anything ergonomically because the bike is super comfortable. Just cosmetics, tweaking, making it look as beautiful as absolutely possible. So guys, thank you for watching the video. If you got any questions, feel free to comment in the comments section below. Like, share, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. Until next time, take care.